Hi. All right, so today is November the 17th. And if you follow me, then you know that I took a test yesterday on November the 16th, which was Friday. Today is Saturday, November the 17th. It's Saturday night. It's like almost Sunday Eve. It's almost 12 o'clock. So when I took that test yesterday, that was 13 days DPO, and I had some urine left over from 12 days DPO that I also tested. So if you are interested in seeing 12-day and 13-day DPO, go watch the other video. If you're interested in seeing like a more for sure sign at 14 days DPO, then watch today. So we're about to do some tests, and as I do the test, then I will tell you some of my symptoms, okay? I'm trying not to make this video too long. All right, so this, if I remember, is my 13-day DPO. Wait, this is my 13-day DPO, and this is my 14-day DPO. Sorry if you don't want to see that. This is just what it looks like when you're testing for pregnancy. You gotta look at urine, sorry. So what I'm gonna do is I have some wondfo test right here, some wondfo test. And I also have some equate Walmart first signal test. And then I also have an equate early result test. Y'all, I didn't even open this one. I'm gonna try to do that. Sorry, I tried to have everything open so I wouldn't waste time on the video. And now I'm having to do it one hand. I don't even know if I can. All right, I think I got it open. Man, has anybody ever tried to open these with teeth? So anyways, this is like a version of the first response. I wasn't gonna buy because I do have a Clear Boot Easy digital. So if I get strong positives on these, I will make a sign and I will give them to my husband. I'll tie a little ribbon around it. Here's the ribbon, okay? And then I have this like letterboard sign. It looks like this, and I'll put "we're pregnant" on it and tie a ribbon around this the test and give it to my husband as like a little gift, okay? He kind of already knows something's up, but he doesn't. He's waiting for the for sure for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and start running these tests, okay? And then I'll talk about the symptoms as they're running. So here is the wondfo, and we need to do it in this 13-day DPO. All right, so it's running. Then I'll take a drop and put it on. Can y'all see? All right, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 drops, and that's of the 13-day DPO. Then I'll take some, you see, I'll take some of this one, which is the 12-day DPO, because I didn't do a first response on that one. 1, 2, 3. With the 12-day DPO, I mean, not a first response, an early signal, because I didn't have any. I only had my wondfo test, and that's usually what I use. Now, I don't want to look at those. I'm also going to do a OPK on the 13-day DPO urine, just because I got like a strong 2 lines on that, and it just was just so interesting to me, and I have a whole packet. So, all right. And then we also have, I really hope I got my urine right, guys, and I didn't mix them up, but I'm pretty sure this is my, because it smells so strong now. This is from this morning. So here it is. That's the first response equate version, Walmart version. All right, so that's in there. And while those are running, it's hard putting the cap back on. I'll talk about my symptoms, okay? You weren't able to see this in the last video. This is my OPKs, and I was testing. My fertile window was the 3rd through the 7th, and that's what you see on here. You see I started testing strips on the 2nd, and it's just kind of light, and then it starts finally getting dark on the 3rd, and the egg lasts for 24 to 48 hours and tapers off like on the 7th. Okay, so we BD'd on the 2nd. Wait, no, I'm trying to read backwards. The 4th, the 2nd, if I remember correctly, I wrote it down. Yeah, the 2nd, 4th, and 6th. So EBD right before ovulation, during, and during ovulation twice. And there's some more ovulation test strips later on where you just see it gets lighter. And then you see that I also took an OPK on the 16th along with the pregnancy test. And you see how strong that line gets, y'all? See that? That was on, that was like 13 days DPO. See right before it on the 15th, how light it is. And then finally 13 days DPO. The OPK is like super dark, like a pregnancy test. So, you know, people say that you can use OPKs as pregnancy tests. So, I mean, I guess you can, you know, because you see how it got lighter, then it finally got darker on 13 days DPO. Okay, and then down here, you will see where I tested at 12 days DPO and 13. You see a very, very faint line, okay? Very, very faint, which is why I bought these tests today. So, I mean, I was a First Signal Walmart version. I mean, these 88-cent tests, they're the cheapest you can get. It's cheaper than Dollar Tree, cheaper than Dollar Store, they're 88 cents. And this is how I found I was pregnant with my other two sons. The only thing about these is, like, your very, very faint line looks like a smudge, and you won't see it right away. You'll have to leave it and come back. And I got, at 10 days DPO, my second son, very, very smudge faint line on these. So these are my go-to. I just didn't have any to test. All I had was the wondfo yesterday that came in my OPK packet. Y'all, this urine smells really bad. And it's because it's from this morning. But I have 2 kids, and Saturdays are meant for, like, social obligations. We have birthday parties. We missed the Christmas parade. Didn't even get to go to that. But we have college football games. My husband's a big football fan. He wants to watch football. And then we have to, like, clean up and wash clothes and run to the store. You know, and the stores are packed. So that's why it's almost midnight. I'm finally at home able to test because I got the test and everyone's asleep. So, yeah. So let me talk about my symptoms real quick. I have nausea. I was having nausea like 2nd and 3rd day DPO. Okay. I have dizziness. If I bend over and move too fast, I get dizzy. I even mentioned in the last video, like, I bended over one time, getting some out the trunk and hit my head. And I thought, okay, yeah, something's up. I'm not usually this clumsy and this loopy. Okay. Also, I didn't mention in the last video, but this video, I'm going to mention that I have had increased urination. Not as bad just yet, but it's there. And I also have a more thirst for water. I want to drink more water. I don't want to drink like sodas. I'm just like wanting to drink more juices and water, but definitely water tastes good to me. It has a better taste to me. I'm like, oh, that tastes good. It's very quenching. I have the cringing headaches. They just come and go. They were very strong at first. So I could definitely tell the increase in HCG was like, whew, because it was like really cringing, but they're not that bad now. The nausea, back to the nausea. First thing in the morning, I used to do intermittent fasting, and like if I eat late, and sometimes I eat late because I work nights, okay? And so if I eat late, then I won't eat till like 11 o'clock the next day. So if I ate at 11 that night, or just ate a snack or something at 11 that night, then I won't eat till 11 o'clock the next day because I'll intermittent fast. I like to give my body time to rest and digest food, okay? But I've been noticing I can't do that. I need to eat as soon as I get up, okay? And then I've been noticing that I need to eat. I've been more anxious about food, and I think it's because my body's telling me I need to eat more often to keep from getting nauseated, which is what I had to do with my first son. Now, the nausea isn't super bad like it was with him, but I'm noticing that I have to eat more often, like every few hours, so that I don't get nauseous. So I've noticed that already. I don't have breast tenderness. I never had that with my first or second pregnancy. Maybe it could have happened this time, but I am breastfeeding, so that could be a reason why that didn't happen for me. Also, I usually get hot flashes and my body temperature changes, which happens when you ovulate, and it just maybe just stays that way when you're getting pregnant, or once you're pregnant. But I don't have it this time, and it's probably because I'm breastfeeding, and I feel like my body temperature is already raised with breastfeeding. I'm always so hot, okay? Also, here I am. I said I was going to write this down so I could just spit through them. But also, so I said the cringing headache, nausea, the headaches and the loopiness. My sense of smell is heightened. Okay? Like if the bathrooms aren't clean in this house, I'm on it. I'm like, oh, what's that smell? You know, and I have boys, so there's always like pee or something on the floor, okay? Until we mop on the weekend. But I can smell everything. Just like this urine right now is killing me. As soon as this is over, I'm about to dump it. So I really have a heightened sense of smell. I think that's all I can think about. just the usual symptoms. But you know, by your the uterus is tender, okay? And by your third pregnancy, as soon as you like conceive, you're able to feel stuff. You'll feel stuff in, well, for me, my last pregnancy was just 15 months ago. My second son is 15 months. So I feel like if you have your babies close together, or either you've had like, you're in your third or fourth or fifth child, you just automatically start knowing your body, and you know, like, whoa, I feel stuff going around in there. I mean, I felt like I felt the fertilization in the tubes. I was feeling the tubes. And then I felt like I felt the uterus, things moving around the uterus, or the uterus around ligament pains, the uterus trying to expand already, or implantation cramps. Like, I mean, I felt all that. But what I have noticed is my uterus was more tender this time. When all that was happening, it was just real tender, kind of like to the touch, you know? Kind of like when your breast gets sore, it's like it was sore. It was just tender. So that was one thing that definitely was kind of different for me from this third pregnancy and this second pregnancy. So anyways, guys, this video is 10 minutes long. I'm trying to keep this video short. So we're going to go ahead and look and see what we got. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I don't want to wake anybody up, but I'm so excited. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh my God. Guys. Look at this. Okay, let's start. Okay, what do we want to start with first? Oh gosh, y'all, these tests have fallen in. All that time they have fallen in. So let me see if I can save them. Y'all see that? But that's okay, because we have other tests to look at too. So let me see if I can save them. Gosh, my hands are going to be just stinky. Oh man. Y'all, I didn't know they fell in. I should have set them on. Look, I can set them on this piece of paper and see if they'll dry a little bit. No, that just ruined that. But they fell in. There they go. Maybe they'll dry as we look at these, okay? Here's my Walmart test. I'm assuming this is the 13-day DPO. Do y'all see that? You see it? Very faint line. This was 13 days DPO. Here's 14 days DPO. It's there. It's so there. Do you see it? Oh my gosh. And then look at this. Bow. There it is. Now, with these, like, they kind of look like first response. It's just they're blue lines and not pink, but two lines. And see, there's the control line, and then there's the pregnancy line. It's definitely there. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This is happening. Y'all, I'm about to have 3 kids. Let's hope this one's a girl. I got 2 boys, but I'm gonna have 3 kids. And I'm gonna have 2 kids under 2. My second son, the first day, my last period with him was October the 21st, 2016. The first day my last period with this one was October the 20th, 2018. Do y'all see? I ovulated with him on November the 5th, 2016. This time I ovulated on November the 3rd, 2018. Y'all, if they have the exact same, what is it, birth date, due date, y'all, I'm gonna flip out, because it just means it's a sign. You know, lots of people contemplate having a 3rd child, you know. And I said, this was our first cycle too. And I said, God, if we're supposed to have a 3rd child, then just go ahead and let them be close. Let them have the same birthday month, and I can just do their birthdays together. It'll save me, you know, because I'm that mom that does the birthday parties, okay? So they can just have their birthdays together until they request otherwise. Or they're young and the families are the main people that come, they can have them together. And y'all, I promise you, like, he was like, okay, I'll show you. You're going to have your babies close. You're going to have 2 under 2, and you're going to be able to handle it, because you do have an older one that can help. He's 5, and they're going to have the same birthday month, and you'll do what your heart desires. You'll have their birthdays at the same time. And so, y'all, if this is not a girl, then there's a possibility that we may try for a 4th. And so that would at least make it to where I don't have to kind of really worry about 3 birthday parties for a while, you know, because it'd be my oldest son, whose birthday's in November, and then the 2 middle kids, you know, if this was a boy, their birthday'd be in July, and they just do it together. And then the girl, hopefully we'd shoot for her for March or April. I'm just putting it out there. I'd like for her to be an Aries, because Aries gets along well with Sagittarius and Leo. Hopefully this 3rd one would come close to the end of the month as well, not come early, and could also be a Leo, because they just kind of get along, you know. And when I like the Leo sign, I kind of think Cancers are a little whiny, but that's not going to go there. It's not somebody. My sister's a Cancer. She's like, what? But anyways, y'all, I'm super excited. I just can't believe this is happening. I am really pregnant. I got it for sure positive. Y'all see that? All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let me let y'all get another look at these. Y'all see? Well, I'm up too high. I'm up way too high. I had trouble doing this yesterday. That's 13 days DPO. And that's 14 days DPO. 14 days DPO. Oh my God. Walmart test. Walmart equate first response test, you know. And let's see. Y'all think I drenched this OPK. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll do a separate video of what an OPK looks like again. But the pregnancy test must be real resilient because there it goes on the wondfo strip. Still not super dark on here on the wondfo strip. So that lets you know like this. And I mean it did get drenched, but I mean it picked it up. It definitely picked it up better than it did the last time. So I'll probably test. Y'all see it? You can see it. So I wouldn't use these if I was trying to, like, this is my go-to, y'all. It never fails. It picks it up so fast, these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Clear Blue Easy with my husband because he's not going to believe me, or he's going to say, I want to see. So he'll probably test with me the yes or no Clear Blue Easy. And if he don't want to, then I'll just take this back because this Bad Buddy is $10, so we'll take it back. But, and I mean, it's my third child. He should know, like, well, she should know, you know. But y'all, I'm so tickled. I'm so tickled. Oh my gosh. Let's hope this is a girl. But if it's not, I mean, we just wanted to have a third child. We wanted our child to have siblings, not just one sibling. Siblings. I come from 3. My husband comes from 3. So I'm super happy. And I'm super blessed. I'm very thankful. And I'm just excited that I get to now be a medium to large size family. Bring on the minivan. Bring on the more school functions, adding to the schedule, the more parent-teacher conferences, the more sports activities. We're going to be at the ball fields all day now because one kid will probably have a game at 10, another one have it at 11, and the third child have it at 12. I'm okay with that. Bring it on. We're here for that. My husband's a coach at heart. I love kids. He loves kids. We're here for it. So y'all just pray for us, wish us luck, and y'all, I try not to make this video that long. It's 17 minutes. Well, anyways, baby dust to you guys who are trying. Keep trying. Every child's a blessing. Every pregnancy is a blessing. And if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section. Please subscribe. We may start doing family vlogs. I got to get better at editing. I'm not good at editing just yet. I just haven't had the time. I can be great at it. I just haven't had the time. But y'all stick around and we'll just follow this journey. This journey that God has us on. We're so thankful. All right, bye guys.